It's time to talk about the Havamal. As usual, if you have not watched my previous videos, you may want to go back and do so because we are doing these stanzas in order. And just a quick note, I have begun the process of transferring my Havamal videos from this account, Kilo Tango 1122, over to the Trucker Pin Drop, all available in my bio. All of these videos will eventually be on the Trucker Pin Drop, so if you have not followed me over there yet, you may want to do so. So let's just get right into it. We're going to go with the bellows on this one. Stanza 22. A paltry man and poor of mind at all things ever mocks, for never he knows what he ought to know, that he is not free from faults. So obviously we are continuing how not to act like a fool. A paltry man, in some translations a miserable man and evil-minded, makes of all things a mockery, all the while failing to keep in mind that oneself is not perfect. Everybody has their faults. Continuing on 23. The witless man is awake all night, thinking of many things. Careworn is he when the morning comes, and his woe is just as it was. Quite simply, don't lose sleep over things that are outside of your control. You know, worrying. It's a lot like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but doesn't get you anywhere. Combined with the previous stanza, maybe be aware of your own faults. Don't mock others, but also don't worry over what you can't control. There's no sense in losing sleep over it. And we're getting into a section of the Havamal where there are quite a number of stanzas that are tied together. So I'm just going to go one more on this one. We're going to go right into 24, and this is going to kind of lead us into next week. Be careful who you call your friends. Stanza 24. The foolish man, for friends all those who laugh at him will hold. When among the wise he marks it not, though hatred of him they speak. I wanted to continue with bellows here just for continuity purposes, but I think the Bray translation says it a little bit better. The unwise man weens all who smile and flatter him are his friends, nor notes how oft they speak him ill when he sits in the circle of the wise. Be careful of the people you think are your friends. Don't be a fool among the wise. I think this is definitely a message about keeping your circle small. And be careful who you call your friends. Just because people smile at you and flatter you does not your friend make. And we'll dive a little bit more into not being a fool amongst the wise in the stanzas that will follow this one. And next video might actually be a little bit longer. Might actually test my 3-minute limit here because there's a lot to cover. As for this week, however, that is it. Have a good Odin's Day. See you next time.